Hey guys, no one's here yet, but today I have got some new Beyblade Boost products for y'all. And of course, we have Turbo Spryzen. So we will be unboxing these today. And I'll be doing a testing stream after this. So if you want to see the testing stream, stay tuned. I'm going to end this live stream after I unbox them. And so I'm going to have that just as something on my channel. And then afterwards, if you guys stay tuned, I will do a testing stream. So here, I'm opening up Tornado X Gigdrion Y4 and Maligna M4. Maligna's pretty thick, actually. Stats. 10 defense, that's pretty good. So let's unbox it. I actually found these at my local Target. Yeah. Now let's grab my peanut butter knife real quick. Come on, why is it so difficult? Okay, why are these ties stronger than the ones on the Nerf guns that they sell? I was just able to slice right through the Nerf gun, or right through the Nerf gun ones. These ones are surprisingly tougher. Okay, so 1 second, guys. Okay, my phone is being stupid. Just gonna go to YouTube. So yes, these are actually a lot more free spinning than the other ones. So that's pretty cool. I actually checked the slingshot here, so you can grab it. Here, I think. Okay, you turn it, grab it, and you turn it again. So, yeah, it's maybe pretty. I don't think it's gonna be too good, but it's gonna look pretty cool. Okay, let me figure out how to. Come on, there you go. It's locked in now. 2-disc, pretty standard 2-disc. 4 stars, that's nice. Maligna, wow, is actually a chunky boy. It's really thick. I'm going to say this is probably going to be, if this is allowed in Classic, which I don't know. I don't think it will be at this point. Very good defense type. It's because of how chunky and round the design is. I wouldn't allow this in because I feel like it'd just be like, just beat everything. It looks like it has good stamina, and it seems to have like a very smooth shape. So yeah. I'm gonna love this bay. This bay looks so nice. It's got a kind of cookies and cream design with little specks in there. I like the woo kind of design. You know what I'm saying? Fusion Dash S, not really a big deal. 4 stars as well. I'm gonna put these together and battle them, I guess. Let's check the slopes. Slopes seem decent. Okay, let's give them the old launch. I'll try to adjust my tripod for the actual testing stream. Test launch. Stable. Very stable. When it gets slower, does it hypnotize you? This bait does not have the lag to do that. Let's try this guy. Very tall, but kind of unbalanced. So we're gonna launch these. Not bad. It could be the tall shape causing a lot of downward attack upon Adrian. See, my boy Wombat says that this bay is very hard to burst, but like, I gotta disagree with him on that one, honestly. Unless this bay is just super good at stationary attack, which I don't know. Seems to just pop it without any real struggles. Wow, that's really out of focus. Yeah, so if the stream gets out of focus, I can't really do much about that, to be honest. Okay, 1 second, let me get the next Beyblade. See the loud actually? Yeah, that's about what I thought. Okay, so we're gonna put these aside. I don't know what's wrong with my focus right now. That's not what I wanted. There you go. We're gonna do this pack. Gonna be using Quest-S. And with this pack, I actually have the Takara Tomy version to compare it to, so we're actually gonna do that. Oh, I forgot to look at the stats. 11 defense, stamina 3. Or okay. Okay, don't go through my trash. Ooh, that's annoying a lot. Okay, don't do that. I'm trying to teach my cat not to do stupid things. Are these balls free spinning? If they are, they're not free spinning. These are not at all free spinning feeling. So here we go. 2 screws at the bottom. QR code. I do not think this is going to be able to perform half as well as the TT version is. I'll do comprehensive stamina tests, of course. Let's check. So this is not free spinning right now. And then, oh, this is weird. It has like another piece here that moves. Okay, if we pull this down, and it's free spinning. That's strange. That's like kind of how the TT1 works. Let me get my TT1 to compare it with. In slingshot mode. No, but this one's very different. This is very weird, very strange. The layer, obviously, no metal, and if we look at the underside, There's a hole there, of course, because that's... But there's also a hole here. So yeah, this is kind of just aesthetics, no free spinning. And there are way more screws on the Takara version as well. Does feel about half the weight, honestly. And it probably is still down there. I'm going to put this Beyblade together real quick. Test its slopes. They don't seem too good. But that could just be the driver. Stonex Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl, I gotta say, is like one of my favorites. I love Quetzalcoatl. And I like how all of the Element X bays have a green center. I think that distinguishes them as a series a little bit. Okay, this one comes with a cell. I thought it came with Fusion. That would be very disappointing if we got 2 Fusion Dash S's in the same way. Let's see the 2 stars and 3 stars. Not bad, not bad. We're just gonna do a little Beyblade test, Shrek test. Let me launch a Beyblade real quick. Okay, so we're gonna test out Lord Aegis real quick. Seems fairly stable, actually, honestly. Now do I think it's gonna be good? Hell no. It's Keep-S. And it's not even going to be able to pull off, like, an awakened variable-esque thing. Let's try Sandex Quetzalcoatl. Okay, it stalls a little bit. Not too fast. Maybe it's just the awkward launching angle I'm at. Let's do a battle between these two. What an upward attack. Ooh, yeah, but he burst himself. That was a nice battle, honestly. And of course, we're gonna put these Beyblades to the side. And get the last one out, or the second to last one out. Yes, I am being that guy and saving Turbo Spryzen for last. Don't judge me. Fefnir and Rudder. So I now, after opening this, we'll have all of the Hasbro exclusives to test. Here we go. I do already have Fafnir F4 from a other pack that I got. I got the tournament collection, unfortunately. That was a big mistake. $80 for, like, nothing, honestly. There's nothing good in that pack. Oh, this is thinner than I thought. This isn't a bad design, honestly. I kind of like this. And I could see this working as kind of like a defensive... Maybe even stamina? I don't know about stamina, though. This could probably be a good defense type. Not a good attack type, obviously, because it's... So, it doesn't have any good points of contact. And I think... Oh, we do get a second Fusion Dash S. Wow, that's pretty gay. We're really here for is Other Bay. And I'm actually kind of curious about the tip. Because, yeah, very strong spring, of course. With the one I got... Hold on, I need to keep my cat from getting in the ceiling. 1 second. No, Sherlock, don't go in the ceiling. Here we go. Cat's probably gonna jump in the ceiling when I look away. Okay, good, he's not. He's not that cat. I need to test the spring strength. Because if the spring strength is as bad as the other one, we're kinda oofed. I have the black one right here. This one has a very weak spring, like weaker than Revolve. So, on the bottom, I gotta say, it doesn't look too bad. I have its nut clear in the middle. Also, if you can see, I don't know if you can because the focus is bad. Come on. This thing does not know how to... There you go. You look, it has little texture lines here on the rubber piece. And that's to give it like, oh, it's rubber-ish. No stars, of course. That's actually pretty tight. Let's test with this one. Oh, hell yeah. This is great. Not great. Decent. Not as bad. Let's actually get a Revolve to test it against. There you go. Oh, that's Eternal. That's gonna be... You know what? I'll test it against Eternal. A bit stronger, but not too much stronger. Oh, he was Revolve. Okay. And, yep, let me test. Sorry if I'm driver testing here. It's stronger than Revolve. That's all I need to know. And this matches same spin and beats opposite spin by it. It's Eternal and opposite, and Revolve and same spin, which is nice. And it doesn't have the spring compression problem that Takara told me once does. Overall, I'm going to be using this on the Yggdrasil Classic, probably. But it looks pretty nice. Letter? Ooh, I don't know about letter. It could be good. It could be bad. We don't know. It has 12, which kind of sucks. It's going to wreck my Beyblade. I'm going to give each a test launch, and I'm going to actually test the lat on this one. Oh, left spin, yeah. Obviously. Stable. Let's test the latitude. It probably needs a flame to be very effective. Maybe it will be good for attack. That seems pretty brutal, actually. Very stable in the stadium. Let's do a test battle. It seems to be absorbing the hits very well, if anything. We obviously know who's gonna win, yeah. But it's nice to see. Okay, so finally, we have the last one here. Turbo Spryzen. Let's check its stats. 9 attack, 2 burst, 4 defense, 8 weight, 3 agility, 4 stamina. I really hope the 4 defense is kind of long. Also, I don't know why it has such low weight, honestly. Weight is only 8. It could totally be... Oh, jeez. It could have totally been, like, 12. Ow. The layer is fairly heavy. Well, not fairly. I'll check the bush toppers. They're pretty weak. They're really weak. Honestly, they're pretty weak. I hope the slopes are good. And if you look at the wall frame, you can get it off. It is like opaque, basically. It's pretty much opaque. Zero, crisp Zero. I love Zero. Zero is like probably the best disc in my opinion, or one of the best discs. Double O is very good. I just think It's a bit overplayed. I like Zero. Zero's a good middle ground. This is just completely flat as the defense mode. They, in my opinion, kept defense mode. Okay. What are you meowing about, Sherlock? Probably looking for a stripy cat. They could have made this like a better attack mode. Like they could have made it more flat. Bonus points if they made the stamina tip an actual stamina tip. That would have been welcome. And then kept the defense tip, but they just turned the defense tip into an attack tip, which makes all of the modes bad. I'm actually gonna switch it to light spin for the sake of the testing. And let us check the strength. Slope strength is pretty good. Let's test it with a bearing driver. Okay. Find my best bearing driver. This is the one I use most often. Let's test it. Ooh, that's not looking too gooch. Let's test it against Spryzen Requiem. Let's see. I'd say slightly worse than Spryzen Requiem. But, you never know. These could still be very good. We're actually going to test its burst resistance. Because this is more of a defensive shape than Spryzen Requiem is. It's lighter, so maybe it won't be as good defensively, but you never know. Let's check. That was kind of a bad launch, but like, I bet if I got a better one, it's just kind of... Okay, hold on. Yeah. He really wants to go for that self-KO. I got two of the bush toppers out, which pretty nice, pretty nice. I'm actually gonna do a quick, very quick bush resistance test. I'm going to put it, just a defensive test. I'm gonna put it on Blitz Octa and test it versus. Where's my case? Here we go. Hi, Sherlock. Let me get out my Dead Hades real quick. My Takara one, I have a Hasbro one, and I'm going to be doing testing with it as well. Let me get in my test and get Olo Octa. No, not Olo Octa. Olo Dagger. Here we go. Now I don't have judgment, so it's maybe a bit of a, outdated test. But I'm gonna do it anyways, because, why the hell not? That kind of just ruined it, honestly. Let's try it on Blitz Unite. There we go, he's Unite. I gotta be careful about it falling off launchers. That's kind of the thing it likes to do. Will it get outspun? That would really suck if it got outspun. I'm gonna try it with Sting next. It got outspun. Didn't lose any slope though. Okay, this is annoying as hell. Come on. Okay. But this is only, keep in mind, this is only against Dead Hades. Judgment Joker's probably gonna deal a much bigger punch. Well, I know it will. It's gonna deal a much bigger punch, obviously. It's such a better Beyblade. And Dead Hades was kind of only the best attack Bey by default. Okay, so it looks fine and left. Okay. That was a horrible launch. Was able to catch it on the rebound. Let's test its burst stoppers real quick. I don't know which ones are supposed to come out, to be honest. I assume it's these ones, but... Okay, they actually seem pretty tough to break. So I feel like if you can get those out, you'll probably not burst. Or you'll have a much higher chance of not bursting. But it just self-KO'd, so that kind of sucks. Okay, to beat it, we're gonna test its opposite spin potential. You're gonna... Okay, so both of them seem to come out fairly consistently. So I'm gonna end this episode off here, showing you all of the Beyblades we just obtained in this little middle section here. Oh. There we go. These are all the Beyblades. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Peace.